exhibition matchup between the Broncos and the Steelers. The Steelers playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, and with that in mind, time to get this one going. We are ready. The NFL on EA Sports right now. And with that, let's take a look at some of the key starters on offense. A group that hopes to put up some points in this one. And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Everything seems to work perfectly on that one.
That was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Someone jumped early down there.
Ball starts. Offense.
Well, that's more than a little humiliating for an offensive lineman. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide after one of those. And, yeah, they know national television is going to be talking about them as well.
Number 15 hands it off. Defense is the recipe for success for this team, and they've enjoyed a lot of it. Of course, it all starts with exceptional strong safety, the Tasmanian Devil, Troy Polamalu out of USC.
I don't know what more you can say about Troy Polamalu that hasn't been said 100 times. He's just one of the best, and maybe one of the best ever, and he's probably ticketed for the Hall of Fame. I know that is high praise, but when you watch him play, he can just do so much, and his instincts seem to always take him to the ball.
Good coverage downfield. They get to him in the pocket and bring him down for the sack. So after the sack, it's now 4th down and long. Brown starts running at the 32.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
And here comes Big Ben Roethlisberger out of Miami of Ohio, the 11th pick overall in the 2004 NFL Draft. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a first down.
And that defense looked powerless on that one. Boy, they had a couple of shots at him and just couldn't get him on the ground.
He's searching for a receiver. And he drops the short pick. On offense, this is a team that plays smart, consistent, team-oriented football. As a result, is one of the league's best attacks. And the leader is, of course, a future Hall of Fame player, wide receiver Hines Ward out of Georgia, that shows no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, and what's amazing about Hines Ward is that with all of his success, he still prides himself on catching the toughest balls in the toughest situations, and perhaps the greatest blocking wide receiver the game has ever seen.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
Well, we always talk about the yak, the yards after the catch, and when you have a guy with this kind of speed, the yak is pretty intimidating.
He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. James Ferrier was there to bring him down. They'll get the ball here at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Run play, left side.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
He goes down. Sack. Looking at 3rd and long now after the sack. There's the deep throw. So we'll probably see the punt team now after that incompletion. as the offense goes 3 and out.
Well, and there is some cumulative effect of those 3-and-out series because they do tend to wear out your defense, which has to come right back out on the field now.
Brown fields the ball at the 44. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Quentin Carter was there for the stop. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Throws to his right. Still a lot of time left.